Trace Trolko, Sons of UCF. Coaches have broken down the film and have evaluated UCF's 48-14 victory over Villanova. Offensive coordinator Darin Hinshaw likes what he saw from quarterback Timmy McClain, who stepped in for the injured John Rice Plumlee, knows that there's progress that he can make, especially as this is his week 1 to week 2. Meantime, defensive coordinator Addison likes the progress his defense has made, perhaps their best all-round game in the win over the Wildcats. But both coordinators know the Knights are going to have to put forth an even better effort in their first Big 12 road game on the road at Kansas State.
Yeah, and it was a situation, again, we wanted to give him some completions and some screen situations where we knew that he had a high probability of getting him started. That's what you want to do with any quarterback, that's going out there for the first time. And then, he started the game with a couple reads where he was a little bit juiced up. He threw a post into a high safety, which was not, that's not what we do. And but he calmed down and was very confident on the sideline. And Coach Malzahn got into him pretty good at some times during the game, and he handled it really well. Like a pro. And then, the thing with him is that. He ended up executing a lot of plays very good. The ones that he did not, a lot were some target screens that were thrown high. He missed a couple easy takes. So when a take is just hitches outside, that he missed throws that we got to make. And he finished the game 20-28. He could have been 25-28 very easily. So I really got on him today about fine-tuning your game. If we got to make those the easy ones, and we got to go make the hard ones.
Quarter point of the season, the team is 3-0. What are you most pleased about from the offense?
What I'm most pleased about is that the attitude, and I talked about that, the discipline, attitude, toughness, and effort. And we need to continually get better at discipline and be perfect in everything that we do. But our attitude has been about us, about who we are together as a unit. And there's no pointing fingers. When we're at Boise State and things went bad, they came to the sideline and they were all together. And the bottom line is when adversity hits, we don't flinch. And that's what you see in their eyes, and that's what you see in that they care about each other.
So the biggest challenge to the guys was, one, start fast. Start fast, and I challenged the D-line to dominate the line of scrimmage, all right? And that was from snap one, because I told them the first couple games we dominated at times, but we need to dominate early and often. And I think we did that up front, which allowed us to do some different things coverage-wise and twist-wise on third downs that kept those guys off balance. And so starting fast was the biggest thing that we wanted to do, and I think those guys did that. They answered the bell for sure. They have a powerful running game, but they also can create situations and throw the football down the field. So I think going into it, this will be one of the more complete offenses that we'll see, that we've seen to this point. So it's going to be a huge challenge for us, and it's just going to go back to guys reading their keys. And I told them tonight, it's going to be all about, they're going to test us and see if we know our rules. All right, with the different alignments, shifts, motions, and all that good stuff, and how they create some of their divide vertical combinations. And so they're going to test us and see if we know our rules, and we'll see what chips fall on Saturday.
Monday, we'll hear from head coach Gus Malzahn as the Knights have begun preparations for their first Big 12 road game Saturday at Kansas State. For the Sons of UCF, I'm Trace Trolko.